Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the first ever Motivation Mondays with your host, Losado Tavares, man. I'm sink or swim. You know what we're going to get into today. I'm happy and blessed to be here. I'm glad you guys are on this call. It means a lot to me as I'm going to be doing this every single Monday for you guys. Just some motivation. You know, I know with all the stuff going on, you know, all we tend to do is look at the negativity. So I just want to give you something every Monday moving forward. We can just have some positive. You know, I'm going to go off sometimes. I'm going to talk to you guys sometimes, but it's going to be always an informational call, uplifting call, and definitely a positive call and a motivation call, you know, for all you guys that, you know, sometimes need to pick me up or sometimes just need something to, like, you know, just get you going for the week, start the week. You know, everybody hates Mondays. I get it. You know, that Monday when you come from work, you get home from work, a lot of times you're dead tired. You know, you're like, man, I got a long week ahead of me, so hopefully I can make it a little bit easier for you guys. And again, I appreciate everybody being on. Again, I'm going to do this every single Monday, and it's going to be recorded. So tomorrow morning, it'll be up on my YouTube channel, Losado Tavares. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Losado Tavares, it will be up there tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning. So real quick, if you're having a good day, listen, under the circumstances that we are right now, if you're having a good day, you're breathing, you're living, you ate today, type in the one in the chat. Please type in the one in the chat. I want to see a bunch of ones in the chat. If you ate today, you're living, you're breathing, listen, we got to make something positive of this negative situation, right or wrong. We got to make something positive off of this negative situation. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Try to make something positive, you know, out this situation. All right, let me delete this. Excuse me, let me delete that. Right, so that's what I'm here for. First and foremost, listen, you know, if you guys don't know me, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm 39 years old. I got two beautiful daughters. And, you know, lately, for the last couple of months, you know, just something that I've been wanting to do. I feel like my calling in life is to help others and to motivate others. So, you know, a lot of people know me from Mr. Teacup or Forex trader, but when I do these calls, it has nothing to do with Forex, it has nothing to do with none of that. We're just going to talk about life. We're going to get some motivation. I'm going to put some motivation, I'm going to put some fire in your ass, because some of you guys need me to put some fire in that ass because you guys are just walking through life like zombies, right? So I'm going to definitely every Monday we're going to have some fun. We're going to joke, you know, we're going to play some music. But all in all, at the end of this call, I want you guys to leave this call feeling better, feeling positive, and feeling like you're ready to go reach your goals and do the things that you have to do, right? So the first thing I want to get to on this call is positivity. Right now, because we're all home, we're all quarantined at home, we're forced to, you know, watch the news a lot of times. And if you notice the news, there's a lot of negative stuff coming into the news, right? Every single day there's something negative. Well, it's going to last 3 months. Now it's going to last 6 months. Now it's going to last 12 months. So usually that negative energy that you get, right, when you wake up in the morning and watch the news, it kind of like stays with you for the day, right? It stays with you for the day, and now you got a gloom look on your face. You know, you feel like you got clouds over your head and it's raining on you all day long because you're looking at the negativity. But I'm here to tell you, we have to make a positive situation out of this negative situation that we got going on right now. And one of the things that I feel like you guys can make the situation positive, right? And I said this earlier on one of my stories. I said, a poor person mindset sees this as a vacation, right? A poor person's mindset sees this as a vacation, but a rich person's mindset sees this as an opportunity. You see, you got to differentiate. Where are you in life, right? So are you seeing this as a vacation or are you seeing this as an opportunity, right? Because a lot of you guys, you know, are screaming, oh, quarantine and chill, quarantine and chill. But it's the Netflix and chill that got you right now stressing over your bills, stressing over not being able to go to work, stressing over the rent that's due the next week, right? Because why? You spent most of your time Netflixing and chill, right? Now you want to quarantine and chill because you feel like you got a vacation. You feel like, okay, I'm working from home, but I'm still home so I can do other things. I can watch TV, or you know what, I'm not working at all right now because they told me to go home and I'm just going to catch up on my shows. No. The object of this right here is to wake you up. It's not for you to go back to doing what you was doing before. The reason why this is happening is to wake you up. Right? It's to wake you up. Whoa, hold on. The reason why you on this call, why this happened is for you guys. Hold on, sorry. Yeah. It's for you guys. Let me make sure my camera's good. It's for you guys to take advantage of this opportunity. You know, yeah, I'm gonna wipe my lens. I don't know, man. I'll be wiping these lenses and sometimes they be acting up, so sorry. So the whole point of this is for you guys to take advantage of the situation. You know, the one thing I want to tell you guys is this ain't the time to chill. This ain't the time to just sit back at home and think you're going to catch up to shows. This is the time to work on your dreams, right? This is the time to work on that thing that you've been wanting to work on for a long time, right? It's a thing that, let me turn off one of these lights. Maybe I'm making a little better for you guys. Let's see if this is better. Maybe this is better for you guys. So, probably this is probably better. So, like, I don't want to hear quarantine and chill. I don't want to hear quarantine and chill because that's not going to get you nowhere, right? Right now, this is the time to work on your dreams, chase your goals, make that money, and repeat. No quarantine and chill. It's time to work on your goals, chase your dreams, make that money, and repeat, right? Because a lot of you guys don't understand that this can happen again. This can happen again. This is going to blow over, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. This is going to blow over, but you got to realize that because it happened one time, it can happen again one day. And you guys got to be prepared for this to happen. Whether it's like a guy said 2030 because of a book that I heard about. Whatever it is, it can happen again and it will happen again. But are you going to be prepared when this happens? You know, I hope, you know, some of you guys needed quarantine from the clubs. So this actually helped you out. Because some of you guys need to get quarantined from the club because you spent every weekend in the club celebrating failure, not celebrating success. A lot of you guys spent your weekends at the club, so you guys needed this quarantine to stay away from those clubs because those clubs were only distracting you from your end goal, was only distracting you from the things you need to work on, was only distracting you from your goals so you can make the money you need to make. But what happened? You got distracted. The same people that will go out, do these things every single weekend, not work on their goals, are the same ones that are saying and screaming quarantine and chill. No, it's not quarantine and chill right now. It's about working on that thing, working on your dreams, chasing your goals, making your money, and repeat. So when you come out of this situation that we're in now, that all of us is in, where we stuck at the house, when you come out of this situation, right, and you're allowed to go back to work, you're allowed to go back doing the things that you like to do, right? You need to go flying out that door. As soon as you say, listen, life is back to normal, you need to go through that wall flying, already with your things, with your goals set up, already with the dreams that you got, already working on it. Because a lot of times the people be like, okay, I don't know what I like to do in life. Or I don't know what's my passion. The word for today is going to be figure it out. That's the word that we're going to use today on this call. Figure it out. You got to figure it out. Because if you don't figure it out, then nobody can help you. If you ask yourself, I don't know what my passion is. You know what your passion is? Figure out something that you like to do, that you will do it for free. And if you do it, you will do it for free. That is your passion. Now figure out a way how you could turn that doing it for free to getting paid for it. That's when you know where your passion is. When you figure out something that you would do it for free. If you would do it for free, and there's something that you would do in this world for free, that's your passion. But then you got to turn that into getting paid for it. Because a lot of people don't know what their passion is. A lot of people don't know what they like to do. So think to yourself, what would I like to do that I would do it for free and I wouldn't even care if they pay me or not? That right there answers your question. That is your passion. So now you got to turn that passion into paychecks, right? Turn that passion that you'll do it for free into paychecks. Because don't tell me that you're going to use this time now, you're going to use this time out to really catch up on those shows. Like that worked for you before. When you had the Netflix and chill, when everything to you was, oh, when I got to work or when the weekends, Netflix and chill. Let me tell you something. This is a stereotype that if you go, let's say you do go out to the clubs every weekend, right? And you stay home and you say, oh, well, I don't go out to the clubs every weekend. I'm just Netflix and chilling. That doesn't exempt you from the people that go to the club. You're doing the same thing. You're just staying home because you're not working on your dreams. You're not being productive. So just because you Netflix and chill, don't make you no better than the person who was going out to the club every weekend, because both of y'all wasn't doing nothing productive. Both of y'all wasn't getting shit done. Both of y'all was just wasting time. So the Netflix and chill, the club is what got you in trouble right now. Is what got you stressed out right now. Because you don't understand that at the end of the day, when you put your energy into something that's not productive, that's not helping you grow, that's not helping you elevate, not helping you make money, all you're doing is wasting your time. All you're doing is giving up your time for something that's not going to pay you back. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys, honestly, spend your whole life liking other people's lives. I call that a professional liker. A person who likes everybody else's lives but their own. You see, we got to start liking our own life instead of just hitting the button, like. You like everybody else's lives, but you don't even like your own. Because you spend so much time on things that are not productive. Like if you don't take, I'm gonna be honest with you, if you don't take this time out, that you might be home from work, or you might be working from home, which is a lot easier for you to do other things while you're working from home. If you don't take this time to work on your goals, to follow your dreams, to work on that thing that you always wanted to work on, but you didn't have time, now you have the time. If you don't work on that, there's no help for you. Because no matter how much you pray for it, no matter how much you try to speak into existence, no matter how many times you try to manifest it, that shit does not matter unless you work. It doesn't matter unless you work. A lot of people think, oh, because I manifest something, it's going to happen. No, you have to take action. Action is what makes it happen, not the manifestation of it. It's the action that makes it happen, not the manifestation. People just think, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to watch this show, right? I'm going to watch the show. I guess a popular show right now is You. I never saw it, but it's a popular show. People talk about it. I'm just going to watch You all day. And while watching You, while the episode's over, I'm going to be like, I'm going to manifest that I'm going to be a millionaire. You think because you're watching TV all day, right? Quarantine and chill, like people like to say, and in between shows, in between episodes, you sit down on your bed or your couch and say, well, God, I'm going to be a millionaire. That God is going to hear you and what, give you your millions? That doesn't work like that. You have to take action and you have to be productive and you have to chase and you have to work on the things that you think is going to help you get to the level you're trying to get to. But some of y'all just think because you talk about it or you dream about it, that's going to happen. That doesn't work like that. When I was on my aunt's couch, I said I wanted to be a millionaire, right? I wanted to be a millionaire. But if I just stood on my aunt's couch, absolutely doing nothing, playing video games all day long, eating her food, how the hell would I be in this position right now? How would I be in this position right now if I just said from my aunt's couch, listen, I'm going to be a millionaire right now. One day, I'm going to be a millionaire. Cool. I spoke it into existence. I'm trying to manifest it. But if I'm just sitting there playing her baseball game, right, on her PlayStation and just eating her food and sitting on her couch and then sleeping on her couch at the night, how was I going to get to this position that I am now? It's not going to happen by you just speaking into existence. A lot of people give you false reality, like, yeah, just speak it to existence. Just speak it to existence. Okay. They forgot to tell you that you have to take action also. They forgot to tell you that you have to actually start moving in that direction for you to manifest, right, the things that you want, the things that you speak into existence. You have to start moving into that direction. You just can't sit down on the couch all day and be like, listen, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have that. You have to figure it out. Everything in life is about figuring it out, taking action. Nobody nowadays feels sorry for you. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Everybody has problems. Everybody has bills. So your situation isn't no different from anybody else. The thing is, I always say we have all 24 hours in the day. The difference between me and you is not that I'm better than you, it's how I use my 24 hours. That's all it is. I'm not on this call saying that I'm better than anybody on this call. I'm an average Joe. But the thing is, I make sure that those 24 hours that I use in the day, I make it as productive as I can, working towards the things that I want. See, a lot of you guys are just like I said before, like zombies. You're just walking through life without a clue what's going on, without a clue the reality of what's really going on. You see, if you thought for a second, right? You see, I always say, people only move in life when life smacks the shit out of them. When life smacks you in the face, that's when you decide that you want to start moving and you want to start doing something for yourself. So you shouldn't wait for life to smack you across the face for you to wake up and say, okay, hold on. I got to do something in life. I got to chase my dreams. I got to do the things that I need to do. Listen, we all have greatness within us. We're all put in this world to be great. Nobody's better than the next person. It's just what separates people, again, is how they use their 24 hours, their drive, their ambition, their dedication, their consistency to getting to where they want to get to. I said something the other day. I've been on this, in my industry, right? I've been in this journey for 6.5 years, right? I've been in this journey for 6.5 years. And let's be honest, people, because we all on this call, we have over 600 people on my first call. That's amazing. Let's be honest here. How many of you guys would have waited out the 6.5 years that I've been in on my journey in my industry? Because I don't know what you guys do in my industry to make the money that I make now. A lot of people would have quit their first year, their second year, their third year, their fourth year, the fifth year. They would have quit. You know, they would have quit. True story. 2 years ago in 2018, around this time, you know, my monthly income was at $2,000. And this is why I say when you stay consistent, you stay persistent, and you keep chasing your dreams, and you cut off the distractions, and you keep working on your dreams, you keep working on your dreams, and you don't let nothing distract you, right? You don't do the Netflix and chill. You don't go out every weekend. You sit there while other people party, and you work on the stuff that you can work on. Because let me tell you something right now, whether you go to the club today or 5 years, the same people that you left at the club last week will be there 3 or 4 years when you go back. The only thing is they just got older. The DJ's going to probably be there. The same people are going to be there. They just got older. That's what it is. So what happened was 2 years ago, at this point in my life, I was only bringing in residually a month, and just everything that I do, only $2,000 a month, right? Around this time, 2018, I was bringing in probably like roughly $2,000 to $5,000 a month, around that range, right? I didn't give up. I kept going. I kept going. I stopped feeding the distractions, right? I stopped distracting myself. I stopped going out. I stopped doing the things that wasn't productive in my life, that wasn't going to get me to the place that I wanted to be at, that I wanted to be at, and where I'm at now. And I still got to keep going. But think about it like this. This is how life can change so fast, right? Life can change so fast. 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago, I'm on the couch. 2 years ago, I'm bringing in anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a month. Right now, I'm bringing in anywhere from $120,000 to $150,000 a month. So I say that to say this. What's the difference between me? It's just, again, I cut off all the distraction. I didn't look left. I didn't look right. I look straight. I look straight. You see, right now, you have an opportunity to look straight. But what happens? You're looking to the left, you're looking to the right, because you're finding everything else to do instead of doing the things that you're supposed to do for yourself. You're finding every excuse to watch TV, to be on social media. You're finding every excuse to not work on your dreams, to not work on the things that is going to get you to where you want to get to in life. So think about it. Think about the things that you're doing right now. Think about the stuff that you're really wasting your time in. Let me tell you something. When you wake up tomorrow, I want you to tell yourself, because with all the news and all the gloom that people see every day, it's starting to get to people, it's starting to affect people, right? People are starting to get affected. They're starting to feed their brains every day with negative thoughts, right? When you wake up tomorrow, I want you to understand, I want you to say to yourself, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. This is not the end. This is just the beginning to my greatness. God is giving you a second chance right now. He's giving you a second chance for the people, right, that always say, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. He's giving you time right now because he sees greatness in you. But if you don't take advantage of this time right now, that you might never have again, it might come back, it might not, right? But you got to treat it like you never have this time again, and you will never get this time back. You got to say to yourself when you wake up tomorrow, this is not the end. This is just the beginning to my greatness. This is not the end. This is the beginning to my greatness. Because again, we all have greatness within us. It's just you channeling that inner thing in you that's going to make you great. And for the people here that say, listen, because there's a lot of people, I'm 39 years old. So think about this. I'm 39 years old, right? I'm 39 years old. I'm 39 years old. Guys, for the people who have kids who are over 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever, do you know that success has no age limit? I want you to write this down. Success has no age limit. None whatsoever. It don't matter if you're 20. It don't matter if you're 30. It don't matter if you're 40. It don't matter if you're 50, 67. Success has no age limit. It's never too late to be great. It's never too late to become successful. Don't let your circumstances be your excuse to not being successful. Because I always say excuses sounds best to the ones who make them. Excuses sound the best to the ones who are making them. So don't let what's going on in your life, don't let your age be your excuse for you not to be successful. Don't say, well, I got 2 kids, I got 3 kids, I'm a single parent, I'm this, I'm that, that. Don't let that be your excuse, because that's the easy way out. That's the easy, you're taking the easy route. You're making excuses. And after a while, you start believing your excuses, because again, excuses sounds best to the people who are making them. So you start believing your excuses. You start believing like, I can't do this because of this. I can't get this done. Yes, you can. There's people that have your same situation and took that situation and became successful. But again, it's what you do on a daily basis that's going to make you successful. It's what you do, right, when nobody's looking, that's going to make you successful. Because I always say this. You can lie to the whole world, right? You can lie to the whole world and say that you're working on your dreams, you're working on your goals, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're a changed person. You can lie to everybody in the world, but when you look in that mirror at the end of the night, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're taking off your makeup, when you're looking in that mirror, you can't lie to that person in the mirror. You cannot lie. You can lie to all of us. You can lie to God, but you can't lie to that person in the mirror, because he or she knows what you're really doing. He or she knows if you're putting in the effort. It's coming soon. I mean, with the virus, it might be a little bit, might be get a little bit backed up, but it's coming. You got to look at the person in the mirror, because you can't lie to that person. You can keep lying to everybody. You can keep lying to yourself, but when you look in that mirror, you can't lie. Think about it. Think about it. You're on this call right now. You're on this call because you know what? We've been getting fed negativity, and negativity. But you guys on this call want positivity. Stop looking at the news all day long. Stop going on social media and watching others post about negativity. You know, it's funny. People got memes for the coronavirus. People got, they do TikToks and they're having fun and all this stuff. And I look and I say, listen. I see a lot of TikTok videos, whatever it's called. I see a lot of people, just doing stuff at the house and all that stuff. And great, that's good because you take your mind off of things. But are you really focusing on what you need to focus on? Are you really focusing on what you need to focus on? If you got time to make videos, if you got time to do all that stuff, you got time to take time and work on the stuff that's going to make you successful. Guys and girls, we might not never get this opportunity again. You want to come out when this is over, flying out that door. When this is over, life goes back to normal, which it will go back to normal. Yes, that guy, he's sleeping on success over there. Let me see who's that. I might have to tell him to wake up. I might have to scream on him. Yo, wake up. You want to come out of this. His guy's sleeping. You want to come out of this. You want to come out of this. I wish I could pour water on his head. Imagine if I could just go through the screen and pour water on his head. That would be funny. I just pour water like my man, wake up. Let's go. Like, wake up. Like, yo, wake up. And you drooling. I just hope I hope you're not snoring, but you're drooling. I see the drool. It's going down your shirt. Wake up, my man. Wake up. He's in his like fifth dream right now. It's only been like 10 minutes. He's like in his fifth dream right now. Hold on, let me see. Hey, yo. He might not hear me. Yeah, there you go. He woke up. There you go. It worked. It definitely worked. I told you, we're going to have some fun here. We're going to have some fun. I said we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. He up now. He up. That guy was sleeping. Woo. He must have caught the virus. He must have been eating all day long and said, you know what? Yo, I've been eating all day long. I haven't even used the bathroom yet. I'm just going to call it a night. He said, yo, I was going to call it. I've been eating all day. I was going to call it a night right now. Come on, baby. Come on, wake up. Don't be sleeping on that success, baby. Don't be sleeping on that success. And then the funny part is everybody's looking at you sleep. You got 633 people looking at you sleep like, man, what's going on with that guy? If you would have fell off that chair, I would have ended this damn call. If you would have fell off that chair and knocked your head against the window, this call would have been over with. This call would have been over with. Over. Finito. That's it. No mox. Over. If you would have fell on your head, I would have been like, I ain't got no insurance right now. It's my first ever Monday motivation. I ain't got no insurance yet. So if you bust your ass because you're sleeping, I ain't got no insurance to help you out. Man, this guy was sleeping. Man, I was about to throw the head at him. He was sleeping. Like, yo, wake up. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Wake up. Let's go. Wake up. Man, listen. You need to get out the house. You need to get out the house. Walk around, walk the dog, walk across the street, do something. Get out the house, do something. Move your ass around because you're falling asleep right here. You can't be falling asleep out here. So like I was saying, I mean, I'm messing with you, man. But I appreciate you being on the call. You know I'm messing with you. Appreciate you being on the call. Listen, I'm going to get on y'all, dog. We have fun on my calls. This is going to be Motivation Monday. We're going to have some fun. We're going to make some jokes. We lighten up the mode, right? Because so much stuff is going on. But listen, guys. I need you to understand that I want you, when this call is over, write down a game plan. Write down your plan to success. Write down the things that you love to do. Because if you don't know what you like to do in life, you need to write down the things that you like to do that you wouldn't do it for money. And when you write those things down, like I said, those are the things that are your passion. So I need you to write down your goals. I need you to figure out how you're going to get to those goals. That's the thing. We can all write goals down, right? Because we can all, right now after this call, write goals down. But then the next part of it is, okay, how are we going to reach those goals? How are we going to get there? So you have to figure out, once you write your goals and what you want to do, what's step 2? How am I going to get there? Because at the end of the day, guys, your success in life, your success in whatever you're doing, whatever your passion is, whatever you want to do in life, all boils down to you. There's nobody in this world that can stop you but you as far as being successful. Yeah, sink or swim. You know, we did a call last week. This was a company call that I did. Sink or swim. You have to have the swimming mentality. Because a lot of you guys are sinking. Don't even know that you're sinking. You're sinking. You're sinking. Your head is going below that water, right? Below the sea level. You're sinking. But you have no idea that you're sinking. You got to start swimming. You got to start paddling. You got to start swimming. You got to swim your way to success. I'm trying to swim my way all the way to success and keep swimming and keep swimming and keep swimming instead of sinking and sinking and sinking and sinking and sinking. And sinking is the things that you're doing right now that are not helping you swim. You're trying to dive, I'm trying to dive with you. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to live your life saying, what if? What if I would have tried this? What if I would have done this? What if I would have opened up this restaurant? What if? Don't you get tired of saying what if? What if I would have paid attention in high school? What if I would have paid attention in college? What if I would have did this? What if? You got to stop living your life saying what if. Because if you're saying what if, that means you didn't have the belief. You didn't have the belief in yourself. Because I could believe in you. I could believe in you. But I can't believe in you more than you believe in yourself. I can't. I believe in everybody on this call right now. And everybody that's on this call, I believe in you. But you have to believe in yourself more than I believe in you. You got to think about that. This is your dream. It's your life. You're the ones with your aspirations, the things that you want. Think about okay, I understand that money isn't everything. I get it. Money isn't everything. Right? But the thing about money and working on your dreams and getting to where you want to get to as far as financial freedom, right, is that money lets you help the people that you love. You see, sometimes people say, well, I don't care about money. Money isn't everything. They're selfish. You know why? Because they haven't found somebody in their lives that they would like to help with money. I'm going to be honest with you. If a person says, oh, money isn't everything, it's because that person hasn't found somebody in their life that they would love to help. That's really the reason. That's really the reason. You got to find somebody in your life that you're like, you know what, I want to be successful and I want to make enough money where, you know what, I can help this person because I love them like that. Because I care about them like that. I never listen to people tell me money isn't everything. I don't pay no attention. One, they never had it, so they don't understand how it feels. So, of course, if you never had money, you'll be like, well, money isn't everything. But, of course, you never had it, so you don't even understand how it feels. Number two, you haven't found somebody yet in your life that you want to help that bad. Understand, again, money isn't everything, but it's up there with oxygen. You know, I gave an example today. You know how, for example, I'm going to tell you something right now. Yeah, I don't know who was that. I hope it wasn't my man who was sleeping. He's 2 for 2 tonight. That was him. That was him. He's 2 for 2. He's on the road tonight. He said, listen, I'm going to come on this call. I'm a burp. I'm a fart. I'm asleep. I think that was his agenda tonight. My man, I know that wasn't him, though. That wasn't him. That was some wild boy right there who did that. Again, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun, right? But think about this, right? And I'm being so honest. You know, we understand the stock market is plunging, right? The stock market is going down. And a lot of people here might have jobs, right? And, you know, if you had an aggressive 401k, you could have been losing money these last couple of weeks, right? That got me laughing. That chat is crazy. That got me laughing. these last couple of weeks, you could have been losing money. Like my father, for example. And this is real stuff. This is real stuff. My father lost over 80,000. 80,000. He called me yesterday. You know, he didn't call me to ask me for no money or nothing. He just called me to let me know, son, in the stock market, man, I lost. You know, my father retires. He retires this year. You know, yes, he's on my payroll, but he wants to retire so he can get his pension and whatever, because he's been working forever, so he might as well just wait. He only got a few months, so even though he's on my payroll, he still works until he retires in October, right? But he calls me yesterday and he goes, listen, you know, I lost almost 80,000 on my 401k. I only got like 13,000 left. And the best thing that I tell you why you want to be able to be financially free and be able to do things for people, because today I wired my father that 80,000. Wired him the 80,000 like around 11 o'clock in the morning around there. I wired him the 80,000, right? I have his account because he's on my payroll, so I pay him every week. So, you know, I went online and I wired him the 80,000. And I called him like around 6 o'clock as I was coming back home. And I said, Dad, have you checked your bank account? He goes, no, what happened? He goes, I said, Dad, check your bank account. So I call you back. My father's Spanish. He don't know how to use the app and stuff. He got a call. He calls in. My father's old. He calls in to see how much he got in his account. He don't even know how to use the app. You know what I'm saying? He's an old Dominican guy, so he calls. Remember back in the days you have to call to see your checking balance? He calls. He's like, I'm gonna call you back because he has to call. So he calls. He calls me back. And the first thing, because you know how parents are, the first thing my father said was, listen, he was happy, but he was like, I didn't call you yesterday for you to, you know, send me the money because you do enough for me anyway. I said, it's not about that, Dad. It's about that I am in a position that I can send you the money and it doesn't affect me. And this is why I work hard. So you know what? If my mother needs something, my father needs something, my daughters need something, I can always be there to financially help them, you know? After a while, when you make money, it's not even about for you. It's not for you. It's actually for the people that you love. You really, at the end of the day, think about it. You have kids, you have family, grandmother, father, mother. When you become successful, obviously you're not going to die with the money. The money's not going to go with you to your grave. We understand that. But if you can leave the people that you love, you can leave them something, like give them a head start in life, or leave them comfortable, or while you're on this earth, you can help them because we all got problems, and we understand that. If you can help them, that today made me realize the importance of money. Not living in this penthouse, not traveling, not doing everything that I've been doing for the last couple of years. Today, and, you know, always paying my father's rent, paying my mother's rent every month, and giving them money and take care of my daughters. But today made me realize, like, wow, I shot my father 80 grand and it didn't even bother me. It was like basically a regular person giving somebody $8. It didn't bother them, it was just $8. Me sending him 80,000 today was like you giving somebody $8. It didn't even affect me. And that's when I realized, wow, I have to work 2 times harder now. Because no matter what you buy yourself, no better feeling in this world. This is why I tell people, work on your dreams, chase your passion, chase your goals, cut out the distractions, because the money is not about you when you start making money. It's about the people that you love, that you can see them smile, that you can help. Listen, I say this. This is the one thing, my pet peeve with people. This is where I get frustrated with people, because I want to see everybody win, right? I want to see everybody win. But like, I have 2 kids. I have 2 beautiful daughters. I just don't understand how people give up so fast on their dreams knowing that they have kids, right? Knowing that they have kids, knowing that they have people depending on them. Like, how can you tell your kids not to quit something when you quit yourself? Like, how do I used to always think about my daughters, me and Camilla. I used to be like, how am I going to tell me and Camilla not to quit on something when they get older when I quit? I'm a hypocrite. I'm a walking hypocrite. If I could tell my daughters, Joe, don't quit that. Quitters don't win. But yeah, I quit on my dreams. I quit on my passion. I quit on life and just conform to be average and to be regular. How do I look telling my daughters not to quit when I quit? And that used to mess me up. That messed me up. Like, I can't tell somebody not to quit when I quit. So I get frustrated sometimes with people that have kids, because if you have kids, man, listen, you ain't got time to Netflix and chill. You ain't got time to go to the clubs. You ain't got time to censor group messages on text. You ain't got time to scroll through Instagram. You ain't got time because you got kids. And that should be your club. That should be your Netflix and chill. That should be your quarantine and chill. Everything in your life should be, how can I put these kids in a position to win? See, the whole goal of life is your parents put you in the best position they could. Our goal is to put our kids in the best position we can. You know, I see people that live in the hood that I grew up with. Listen, this is not progressing. I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not progressing, right? We're talking real stuff today. Some motivation, we're talking, right? If you grew up in the hood, like a lot of us grew up in the hood. If you grew up in the hood, type in 1. Type in 1. If you grew up in the hood. Type in 1 if you grew up in the hood. So, we grew up in the hood because a lot of our parents, you know, they came from other countries. They wasn't educated a lot. So they took jobs. They did what they did. They put food on the table, clothes on our back. So we understand that. But now that most of us was born in this country, our goal is to not let our kids live in the same hood we grew up in. You know how many people I see that went to high school with me, and I see them have kids, and their kids live in the neighborhood? It's like, that's not progression. How's that progression? Like, that's not progress. If your kids, because you didn't do it, what you needed to do, you didn't go there, even if you try, listen, if you keep trying, you keep knocking on doors, one of those doors are going to open up for you. Trust me, keep knocking on doors, one of those doors is going to open up for you. There's no excuse for that. But if your kids end up living in the same neighborhood that you grew up in, right? Like your parents, you grew up in that neighborhood, now you live in that neighborhood. Okay, now your kids are only gonna know that neighborhood because that's all they see. So they're gonna end up thinking it's cool for them to live in that same neighborhood. How are you gonna break the cycle? You have to be the one to break the cycle. You have to be the one to break the cycle in your family, because now your kids are gonna live in that same hood, and then their kids are gonna live in that same hood. That's not progression. But again, because when you come home, you wanna go watch TV. You wanna go watch the game. Listen, the people that you're watching, right? Those people are getting paid millions, and you're getting paid pennies. So you need to stop watching them and figure out how you can get to their level. You're too busy watching shows. You're too busy watching the game. Those people make millions while you're making pennies. You want to keep watching people make millions and you make pennies? Or you want to be like, listen, this will be here. These sports ain't going nowhere. This show is on Netflix. I can come back to it 3 years later. It's going to be here, and I can watch it again. But I need to focus on me. I need to do this for me. I want to be successful. Y'all not tired of being broke? Y'all not tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Y'all not tired of being stressed out that the first of the month is coming? Y'all don't get tired of that life? Like, what is it going to take for you to understand that there's better things out there in life? We are put in this earth to be great, not to be average. We are put in this earth to be great, not to be average. You don't think to yourself, it's got to be better than this. It's got to be better than this. Why would I was put on this earth for this? To be stressed about bills, and then bills, and then bills, and then bills, and then I die. For that, I should have never came out of my mother's womb. If this is what life is, to be stressed out, to pay just bills, to be worrying about the rent every month, to not ever be successful, not be able to take trips, not be able to do things that I want to do, buy myself things that I want to do. Why the hell did I come out of my mother's womb? For this shit? Nah, you should have just left me in there. The hell you put me on this earth for this? Y'all don't get tired of that? I look at people every day like, yo, you don't get tired? Oh, I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm lit. How you lit? How are you lit? How are you lit? Because you went out and you drank some stuff and You're posting some Instagram stories and you're posting beautiful pictures with beautiful captions. Less captions, more work. How are you lit? Explain to me, how are you lit? I want to know how you lit. Are you lit right now? Are you lit right now? Are you lit right now? Now I want to know if you're lit. You was lit 3 months ago, a year ago. Everything was all fun and dandy. Are you lit right now? Are you lit right now? That's what I want to know. You lit right now. All this stuff's going on. You might not be working. You might not be getting paid. Are you lit right now? Now's when you need your savings. Now's when you need that little savings for a rainy day. Right now is the rainy day. Right now is the rainy day. But you want to be lit. Some of you chase clout more than money. Some of you chase likes, clouts, captions more than you chase the real angle, which is money. See, I never wanted to be, the thing with me is I never wanted to look like I was lit in the gram. I really wanted to be lit in real life. That my life goals wasn't to be lit on Instagram. My life goals was to be lit off Instagram, off social media. Y'all pay attention so much to social media that it consumes your life. It consumes your dreams. It consumes your thinking. First thing you do when you wake up is what? Check your phone. See what's going on in the world. See what's going on Instagram. Listen, your followers don't mean shit. Because your followers ain't going to help you when you need to pay the rent. Your followers ain't going to help you when you need to pay that car note. Your followers ain't going to help you. Those likes that make you feel good for the moment don't mean shit in real life. It's nice for people to follow you and follow your life, but that don't mean they're going to help you. Some of y'all chase clout. Some of y'all chase likes. Some of y'all chase followers more than you chase your own dreams. Like, seriously. We live in a world of clout chasing, not money chasing, not dream chasing. Everybody want to look like they got it. Want to look like they lit. We finding out now who's really lit through these tough times. We finding out who's really lit right now. And when I'm lit, this is what they do. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit. Oh, selfie, I'm lit. Now we seeing who's really lit. Who's really stressed out right now? All those times that you had a chance to work on your dreams, all those opportunities that you had that God gave you to work on your dreams, you wanted to be lit. You wanted to live a pretend life for other people who are not going to help you. Other people who don't care about what's really going on in your life. You have to live for yourself. Because these people out here don't care. Pardon my language, they don't give a F what you got going on. They might comment, but they don't really care. They don't really care. But you consume your life in this stuff, then you forget what's reality. You forget what's the essence, what's reality. Reality is that most of these people that you see lit, if you see them outside of Instagram, they're not who they're supposed to be. They're not who they're supposed to be. So now you scratching your head, you're like, oh my God, this person's lit. Of course, ANTP. Come on, that's what we do. Take profit. You know what is teacup all day. Listen, you're chasing. You see, this is the thing. You're not chasing your dreams because you're so caught up looking at other people, right? And you're thinking they live in the life. But behind that Instagram, once they close that app, they're worse than you. They're worse than you. They're doing worse than you. And you stressed out because you're looking at their lives and you're thinking they're really lit. They're not lit. They're actually worse than you. But they won't show you that. They won't show you that. They're only going to show you what they want you to see. And you get so consumed in that, you get so stressed out of that that you like that you lose focus. People, the time is now. The moment is now. Because let me tell you something. If you don't prepare yourself now, when this is over, all you're going to be doing is catching up to your bills, catching up to all the stuff that you did not get paid for, or all the trials and tribulations that you've been going through now. You need to prepare yourself. Work on your dreams. Chase your dreams. Make your money and repeat. We don't got time for Netflix and chill. We don't got time for quarantine and chill. You know what? You want to take a day out your life and watch TV? All right, that's not a problem. Because we're all entitled for a day to relax. I did it too. Last week, I watched the show for like 2 days. I needed 2 days to relax my brain. That's fine. But that was it. I'm back on the grind. I'm back moving. I'm back working. Some of y'all looking at this as a vacation. Some of y'all look at this time off as a vacation to get more lit, to be on social media more, to write more captions, to post more pictures. This is not the time for that. This is not the time for that. This is the time to get off your ass and work on that thing. Remember that thing that you've been wanting to work on for years, that thing because you never had time, that thing because you're always at work, that thing because you got kids, that thing that you've been wanting to work on. This is the time to work on it. That thing, God is giving you an opportunity right now to work on that thing. So work on that thing and stop bullshitting. Stop living life for people who don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. It's just likes, people. It's just comments. It's just followers. That shit don't mean nothing in the real world. Go ask those people right now. If you can't pay your rent, April 1st, go ask your followers to see who's going to help you. Go ask your followers right now. Go ask the people you interact with every day on those senseless group messages, those group chats. There's nothing productive. I always say, listen, this is what I always say. If you broke, right? Let me ask you something. If you broke right now, right? If you broke right now and you're spending all day long on a group chat with other people who are not successful, you're basically having a broke conversation all day long because it's nothing productive about that conversation. You're having a broke conversation. That's what you're doing. You're spending the whole day having broke conversation. Because if you're broke and that person's broke and you're not having a conversation on how to figure out how to get out this brokenness and figure out how y'all can make some money together or figure out how y'all can make plans to achieve your dreams, to chase them goals, to make that money, then you're just having a broke conversation. You're having senseless conversation. It's like my man said, it's a non-profit organization. That's what you're having, conversation. Y'all spend too much time having broke conversations. I'm in 1,000 group chats. Do I speak in all of them? No. Because I just see a lot of broke conversations in those group chats. So it's nothing for me to speak on those group chats. Would I speak in those group chats here and there? Yeah. Would I throw a message or try to feed them knowledge in those group chats? Yeah, I do. Maybe they'll wake up. Maybe one person wakes up. But you got to understand, where you're going in life, it's hard for you to have conversations with people that aren't going where you want to go. If you want to make $100,000 a month, how you having conversations with people that make $50,000 a year? That don't make no sense. That don't add up. Just don't add up. In your head, you'd be like, I want to make $20,000. I want to make $30,000. I want to make $40,000. I want to make $50,000 a month. But yet, you're constantly having conversations with people that make $50,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year. So when you try to speak that language, they're not understanding you. You need to change your circle. You need to look for a new circle. If your circle isn't responding to the things you want to do in life, if they're not understanding to the things you want, you need to change your circle. Some of y'all caught up in the same circle for years, and all of y'all are just going around in circles. They're just existing in life. They're not living. They're just here to exist. They're just going around in circles. Change your effing circle. Change your effing circle. And you need to understand, you need to get away from your circle because your circle isn't thinking like you're thinking. Listen, again, we all got day ones. We all love them. We all grew up with them. We went out to parties with them. We have fights with, we end up having fights all together with other people with them. We did everything with them. But at some point in your life, you need to cut the cord. You need to cut the cord. Because that circle isn't elevating you. That circle isn't bringing you to new heights. That circle aren't having productive conversations. They're just having broke conversations every single day. Every single day. Just not knowing what's really going on in life. Just having broke conversations. You really want to conversate with those people? You could, listen, it's okay to love people from afar. It's okay to love people from afar. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty to love people from afar. It's okay. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're protecting yourself. Because they don't want to go where you want to go. So you can love them from afar. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't mean you got to be their enemies. Don't mean they got to be yours because you want to do something they don't. But you can love them from afar. I realize that in life, I have to love certain people from afar. Because certain people are just, as I'm trying to go up, they just holding me down. I'm trying to go this way, they're holding me down. I'm shooting for the stars. They're planted on the sidewalk. People understand what I'm telling you. I'm shooting for the stars. They're planted on the sidewalk. They're cemented on that sidewalk. And I'm over here trying to shoot to the stars. So if you're trying to shoot to the stars and your friends are cemented on that sidewalk, how are you going to get to those stars when they're putting you down? You got to start letting go of people. Success sometimes requires isolation for some elevation. Say this again. Success sometimes requires isolation so you can get elevation. We all love the people we grew up with. We all love those family members. But sometimes those people are our biggest obstacles. Those people sometimes are our biggest obstacles in life. They love you. They love you, but they don't know that they're doing harm to you. They don't know that they're an obstacle. They love you, but they're being an obstacle in your life. They love you, but they're being an obstacle in your life. We got to cut those people off for a bit. We got to come back to them later. We got to pass go around the board, and then meet them when we get to our destination. See, we got to leave them at go. We got to leave them at go. We got to leave them at go. We got to go through the board of life. And then we'll meet up with them when we get back to go, when we reach our destination of success. That's when we see them again. That's when we'll see them again. But some of y'all don't want to separate. Some of y'all live so much on other people's opinion that you can't even be successful because you're so scared of what other people are going to say. Or look at her, who she thinks she is. She's trying to be successful. Or look at him. He's trying to be successful. Who he thinks he is. Could get sometimes wild out here. Think about it. Let go of people, guys. Let go of people. Tomorrow when you wake up, before we get out of here today, tomorrow when you wake up, tell yourself, this is not the end. This is the beginning to my greatness. This is not the end. This is the beginning to my greatness. I'm going to stop the quarantine and chill. I'm going to stop the Netflix and chill. I'm going to work on my dreams. I'm going to chase my dreams. I'm going to make my money and repeat. Yeah, I don't know what was that. You know, sometimes you got to understand, some people forget that when they have their video on, that people can see what they got going on. People forget that sometimes. You know, you got to understand. Like, people sometimes forget. Yo, real talk. People sometimes forget, like, yo, when you have the video on, people see what you got going on. So you got to be careful what you're doing here. God knows what you're doing. God knows what you're doing. You remember, you got a video on. Like my man that was sleeping. He forgot, yo, everybody's watching you sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake your ass up. This guy's naked. We don't know what be happening sometimes when the video's playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the video's playing, we don't know what the hell can go on here. So sometimes, guys, you got to remember, you could just stop the video. You know what I'm saying? And you do what you want to do behind closed doors. But you can stop the video. It's okay. We ain't got to see you. We ain't got to see you. Remember, if you have your video on, people see whatever. Person comes smacks you in the face, we all going to see it. You go to the bathroom, take a number 2, we're going to see it. Like, you need to understand, when you got the video playing, things, people can see you. So, you know, it's funny. But it happens. It happens because people don't understand. Listen, I got the video playing. People start taking off their clothes to go put another outfit on, and they don't see that people are watching them. So, you know, like I said, we're going to have fun on Motivation Mondays. Before I leave you, like I said, before I leave you guys, make sure tomorrow when you wake up, you tell yourself, this is not the end, this is the beginning of my greatness. Make sure tonight you write down your goals and write down a way how you're going to get. Yeah, this call is recorded. It will be on YouTube tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'll send out a massive link on all social medias and everything. Write down your goals, either today or tomorrow, and then figure out a way how you're going to get to those goals. Because you can write down all the goals you want, but if you don't know how you're going to get to those goals, then it's just things on the paper. So write down your goals and then figure out a game plan to achieve those goals. And guys, like I said, I will be doing this every single Monday. My YouTube channel is Lisardo Tavares. My Instagram is I am Lisardo Tavares. I'll be doing this every Monday at 8 o'clock. Sometimes I have some special guests that, you know, I'm working on Eric Thomas. I've been talking to Eric Thomas a lot, the hip hop preacher. So he promised me that he'll do one of these with me. I'll let you know when. You know, this is my first one. So, you know, I really want to get into motivational speaking. So, you know, this is something that I want to do for you guys every single Monday. We're going to talk about life, different topics. Like I said, we're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. But we're going to be serious because sometimes you guys need a kick in the ass, right? You need a kick in the ass sometimes to get you going. You need that person not to be your friend. You don't need that yes person in your life. You need that person that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You need that. You see, I'm the person in your life, whether you know me or not, and we just connect through social media and through these calls. I'm the person that's going to tell you every Monday what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm not going to be your yes man because I want you to succeed. Guys, understand, I was just homeless. I was just homeless, and now I'm a multi-millionaire. I was just homeless 4 years ago. I slept on the couch for 2 years. I was on a couch tour for 2 years, 3, to be honest with you. I was just homeless. So if I can elevate, if I can get to this level, you guys can get to this level too in whatever you want to do in life. You just got to put your foot in your fucking ass and go do it. And stop bullshitting. Stop bullshitting. Stop wasting time. You can get all the money back. You can't get this damn time back. This time that you're giving to wasted air, wasted TV, everything. You cannot get that back. You can get money back, but you cannot get that time back. I mean, listen, if you're not tired of being broke, if you're not tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you're not tired of not doing the things that you want to do, if you're not just tired of being tired, then listen, not even God can help you, let alone myself. God's not going to be able to help you. I'm not going to be able to help you. You have to put your foot in your ass and take action and demand success. Speak into existence. Manifest it. But remember, you need to take action for that success to come. I'm not here by chance. I'm here because I worked my ass off to get here. I used to picture myself every single night when I would go, before I would go to sleep, I would look through my aunt's window on her living room because I would sleep on her couch in the living room. And even though I was looking at the garage and all the parked cars, right, for everybody that lived in the apartment complex. But to me, what I saw, I didn't see parked cars. I saw a penthouse. I saw me traveling. I saw me doing nice things, taking care of my kids. That's all I saw through that window. I didn't see the parked cars. I did not see the parked cars. I saw where I wanted my life to be, how I wanted my life to be. That's all I saw. Never saw the parked cars, guys. There was tons of parked cars there looking out that window. I never saw them. I saw the penthouse. I saw me traveling, changing people's lives, living, having financial freedom, helping my kids, helping my parents. That's all I saw through that window. I never saw the parked cars. Clear your vision. What's in front of you, if you use your imagination, don't have to be in front of you. What you're looking at right now that's in front of you, if you use your imagination, doesn't have to be what you're really looking at. Look through wherever you're looking at. Look at your life and how you want your life to be. Don't look at what you're actually looking at. Use your imagination. That's how I got to where I'm at today. And I'm going to help you guys every single Monday. If I have to kick you in the ass, if I have to make you cry, if I have to get you pissed at me, that you curse me out, but it's for your own good. Because I care for your success. I care for your well-being. I love you guys. I want you guys to succeed. There's no better feeling in life than being financially free and being successful. I want everybody to feel what I feel on a daily basis. I don't got to do these calls. I want to do these calls because I want to help. And I want to do these calls because I get it. People don't want to do Forex. I get it. People don't want to do what I do for a living. That's great. Everybody has their calling card in life. I respect it. But I want to give back to the people who are not even doing what I'm doing. I want to be able to give back to them because that's the only way I can give back is by doing these calls every single Monday, being your accountability partner. I'm going to be, everybody that gets on these calls every Monday, I'm going to be your accountability partner. Because I'm going to ask you every Monday, did you write down your goals? Did you write down a game plan? What are you doing to be successful? Some of you guys need this. Some of you guys need this. So I'm going to be here every single Monday at 8 p.m., whether I'm home, whatever location, I'm going to be here every Monday for you guys. So thank you for being on today on the first Motivation Mondays. We had over 650 people at our peak. I appreciate the love. Tell your friends, tell your family, anybody can get on. I'm not going to be telling you to sign up to something. No, we're going to be just talking about life. I'm going to be motivating you guys. I'm going to be giving it to you, whether you like it or not, whether it hurts your feelings, but somebody has to be raw and uncut with you. Somebody has to tell you, listen, get the fuck up and let's go. Get the fuck up and let's go. Let's be fucking great, man. Let's stop being mediocre. Stop being average. Let's get the fuck up and let's go. Let's go. Listen, unless you know something and you text me right now or DM me and tell me, Lisandro, do you know that we're coming back again in this lifetime? Let me know now so I won't go this hard. And I'll spend the rest of my life on the island. I have enough money right now. Let me know. DM me if you know this so that I'm not going this hard so I can just chill. Because if I know I'm coming back, all right, cool. I have a do-over. I'm chilling. I'll just live the rest of my life. Let me know something. But if not, let's fucking go. What are you waiting for? Time waits for no man or woman. Let's go. So I'll see you next Monday. Guys, if this was productive, everybody type a 1 in the chat. If this was productive, appreciate you guys. I will see you next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. For the people that are here for the first time, just saw this on a Zoom or saw this on Instagram or something, not part of what I do for a living. I appreciate you guys being on. I'll be here every single Monday to be an accountability partner. And thank you. It was a great call. The recording will be on YouTube tomorrow. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lisandro Tavares. My first and last name, Lisandro Tavares. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will be there by 9 a.m. in the morning. Guys, have a great night. Stay safe. Stay home if you can. And a lot of love, positivity. And we out of here. Appreciate you guys.